With Layer 2 coming this December, there's a lot of mystery and topics to think about that are unknown, but what I do know for certain is that PvE content will be important. It doesn't matter what changes come to the base game, I'm sure everybody knows new monsters and hopefully new bosses are a large part of the update. So with that in mind, I'm Punchy, and let's talk about how to prepare for Layer 2 with the undisputed best weapon for PvE content. If you guys are Hell Mode demons or have moderate experience in game, you probably already know what I'm about to say, but if you don't know, I can't really blame you. The best weapon for PvE, no debate, is the Evan Spear Hand Axe. It's a clean looking weapon with a mix of white, gold, and black. You can do some drip combos with the Khan or maybe Etrian, but I think it works best with any type of white outfit like the Pale Assassin Cloak. It's also worth noting that the model for this weapon is very compact, but it still has 8.5 range, which is weird. Anyway, why is this weapon so good? Well, the reason behind this is as simple as stats. With 100 in heavy, the Evan Spear Hand Axe deals 48.8 base damage plus 14.6 bleed damage, adding up to 63.4 damage per M1. Of course, you can boost your damage with equipment stars, special rings, enchants, or even mantras, but the base Evan Spear is doing insane damage. I think the only weapon that rivals this damage is the current Crazy Slot's Greatsword, but that's a different topic. This axe has it all. With bleed, a fast swing speed, and insane damage, it's a direct upgrade to your conventional Enforcer Axe or Crescent Cleaver for PvE content. Since the damage is ridiculous, you also have some options for your enchant of choice. Most players use Heroism to deal even more damage in PvE, which is definitely for people who won't be getting hurt. Of course, the closer you are to full HP, the more damage you do, so this is really good if you just want to stack on damage multipliers. Recently, I've been seeing more PvE builds with Chilling, and that's great if you want to deal elemental damage. This enchant is very consistent, but you'll want to avoid getting hurt. Those are good options, but in full honesty, I think Vampirism is the move for Layer 2. Unfortunately, with Vampirism, you'll deal less damage than the other enchants, but these monsters are new and unknown, so it's safe to assume that we'll be taking damage. With new monsters that are hopefully more endgame or tanky, it's better to be safe than sorry. So try this out if you want to heal. That's my opinion, but this weapon is goated. If you don't know about the Evan Spear Hand Axe, you might be wondering why it's so rare. Like, if this weapon is goated, why does nobody run it? Well, it's because they can't. The axe is a very rare and specific drop that you can either farm or trade for. This weapon drop is legendary and it comes from Legion captains up in Hive. I think it's a 1% drop, but this is the original farming spot. Not only do you have to look for these captains, you also have to farm for them until you get this weapon. Luckily, there's a better option. Bloodthirsty crabs are the only other mob to my knowledge that drops this weapon, and of course you can do your best and scour the depths, but the monster variants are extremely rare. The best way to farm these blood crabs is in Upper Arisia using crab traps. If you don't have the recipe, just head on over to our capper friend next to Arisia with 3 strange claws and you'll get it. Anyway, I chose Upper Arisia because it spawns crabs normally, it spawns Legion soldiers, which the axe might drop from, I'm not sure, and it's the best option for setting up our traps. Usually I put one trap near the sandy entrance and another near the acid pits and run back and forth between them. You aren't guaranteed to get a blood crab or even the Evan Spear axe, but it's the best chance you can get besides trading. Trying out this method with Loot Skipper is probably the best option because it multiplies the chance for a rare drop. Anyway, I thought it was worth mentioning why this weapon is so good, how to obtain it, and why it's a solid pick for conquering Layer 2. Of course, I don't know how Layer 2 will work, but try it out. Thank you guys for watching and subscribe for more Layer 2 content. Have a good one!